Thank you. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I wanna say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Now thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. Say thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. Just thank you. Thank you. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. Yeah. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I wanna just say thank you now. Just thank you now. 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 Each and every day I'm gonna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Rosie.
Hi, Shweta. Hi, Shwani. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. Hi, Shweta. How is uncle now?
Uncle is better. Yeah. He's back home and I'm back to Delhi now.
Arre wah. Good to know.
Yes.
Shivani, how is everything? I think last time you were not there in the session, na? जब अभी last
3 days
Yeah.
I did join last week.
Okay. आज मैं I was thinking कि अच्छा कुछ भी हो जाए ना, today I will attend the session क्योंकि कल जो है कल छुट्टी है और क्या नाम है, अब आराम से मैं आई विल अटेंड। अभी आए
Great.
नहीं और लोग।
Yeah, so let's do this, Rosie. हम लोग meditation start करते हैं. Meanwhile, people
ओके
can join. है ना?
ओके
Right,
ओके।
Shivani?
और आई थिंक वी कैन वेट, अभी तो इट्स
Whatever.
9:34।
Okay,
Priyanka is
Priyanka
there.
has also joined, so maybe we
Okay,
can
let's
start.
start then. Yeah, Shivani. Yeah, sure.
ओके ओके, प्रियंका
Hi,
इज ऑल्सो।
Priyanka.
Hi, Priyanka.
हाय।
Great. So thank you so much for joining us. And today we are on the day 18th of batch 2. So Shivani, I mean, pat your back. Both of us, we should do that, right? So today's topic, we just thought we'll keep it very short. Two topics, which is one is heal your relationships, and the other one is the 3 levels of consciousness. And then we go into the meditation. So heal your relationships. We've been talking a lot about it, and this is such an important thing in everybody's life. Everybody's, I would say. So heal your relationships with yourself and definitely with the other people, other souls who are present in your life. So this is one of the core aspects of spiritual intelligence. And the first understanding, basic understanding, is that every relationship in our life is a mirror of us. So if there's a person whom we are not wanting to see or meet every time, it's actually, again, we are attracting that person in our life, because that's just a reflection of whatever is going in our mind, right? So like the way we attract things, we attract people too with our thoughts and beliefs. तो अभी तक हमने क्या सीखा कि हमें manifest करना है अपने goals, things basically, you know. And in that case, you have to have a clear mind, because your mind is a magnet. Whatever you think, you have that power to bring it and make it come true in your life. Similarly, it happens with all the relationships. So अगर हमें किसी भी relationship में we have to get better with that relationship, it's actually we got to reflect upon ourselves and overcome some of the limiting thoughts and beliefs. And with that, life will become empowered with different beautiful relationships. So abhi se basically we just need to think that, okay, is there any relationship which is not as per my expectations, or I'm not happy with, or that person is too challenging, whatever that thought is, look within and find what is that one or two aspects in yourself that is actually attracting that challenging relationship in your life. And our relationships, as I told you, they are a reflection of the content of our consciousness. हमारा जो प्राणा है, हमारा जो पर्पस है, हम यहाँ पे क्यों आए हैं. So basically हम daily regularly meditate कर रहे हैं, and we are interacting with the same kind of people, like our boss, our spouse, our friends, every day. But still उन्हीं लोगों के साथ you must be seeing that at times, you know, our emotional buttons get pushed. So what happens actually? So then in that case, you got to go back to the past expectations, patterns, judgment. हर एक relationship के साथ एक particular pattern है जो हम aware नहीं होते हैं. So you got to just think about it. What is that limiting belief? What is that judgment within myself that is stopping that relationship from evolving? अगर रिलेशनशिप बेटर होगा तो आप दोनों का रिलेशनशिप इवॉल्व होगा. इनिशियली बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं जो आपको एक दूसरे की अच्छी नहीं लगती, धीरे धीरे आप अडेप्ट करते हो, देन यू अंडरस्टैंड, ओके, दिस इज व्हाट दिस पर्सन इज एंड दिस इज द इम्प्रूवमेंट एरिया ऑफ दैट पर्सन. So what you do is basically, so somebody, let's say, you have got a colleague who's very insecure, okay, and what happens that, you know, you can feel that insecurity in the person. So the best way to deal with it is basically just find out what is that insecurity which is within you for any relationship. And once you understand that insecurity क्यों होता है, आपको ये लगता है कि दूसरा मुझसे आगे ना निकल जाए, क्योंकि आपको ये लगता है कि हाँ मेरे अंदर ये चीज शायद नहीं है, इसलिए वो दूसरा आगे निकल सकता है. तो आप क्या करो, उस जिस चीज के लिए वो बंदा इनसिक्योर हो रहा है, आप उसको और ज्यादा वो चीज दो. And believe me, that is one thing which is going to bring a miracle in that relationship. Because see, you are whole, you are complete, you are not that lack, right? You understand the power of abundance. So what you need to do, you know that, okay, if this person is feeling insecure for any xyz reason of mine, then just try and give that thing, love that person like anything, and believe me, the relationship is going to improve 100%. There will be no duality in that relationship. This is how I do that. And basically, because I understand that if I'm not comfortable with somebody, there is something within me that needs to be healed. And once I start improvising on that, the relationship automatically gets improved. And also, हमें ये बहुत जरूरी है समझना कि if you want to know that if you are spiritually evolving, look at your relationships with people, with money, with everything around you. कहीं पर भी आपको लगेगा कि यहाँ relationship में एक थोड़ा सा कुछ तो है which is not giving me that wholesome feeling, that means you got to work on that area and then finally evolve. And when you start having a life wherein you hardly get bothered, get triggered by any other external relationship with money, with everything around you, with any person around you, which means you are spiritually evolving. And one of the best tools is to use forgiveness as a tool to heal relationships. Forgive yourself, forgive others. And, forgiving something, it's a very important topic. It doesn't mean that you are wrong or the other person is wrong. Not at all. It means that you value your relationship more than your ego, because you're not forgiving somebody because you want to be at that level and that person is here. मैं सही हूँ वो गलत है. That is one statement which always comes in our mind. Forgive that person. Forgive yourself for thinking like that also, not only that person, right? So because you value your relationships more than your ego. Forgiveness has to come from the heart. It's a byproduct over here, but the main thing lies over here, right? So it's not a favor you're doing to anyone. You're actually favoring yourself. Every time you forgive others, whatever past emotional charge, such as hurt, anger, resentment, apathy, whatever you carry against that individual, it becomes a powerless memory. आप जैसे किसी के बारे में सोचते हो और आपको गुस्सा आता है कोई एक इंसिडेंट याद करके, जब आप उस इंसिडेंट को याद कर रहे हो, आप क्या कर रहे हो? आप उस थॉट को पावर दे रहे हो. We need to make all the past memories as a powerless memory. And how can you do that? You can just learn from it, move on it. Don't try to string something with that past event. Don't create a cord. Don't create a connection with that past event. Because ऐसा होता है ना बहुत बार, जैसे आपसे पूछा गया कि अच्छा तुम बताओ तुम्हारे साथ क्या हुआ था. जब आप बताते हो तो आप रोने लगते हो, भले वो 20 साल पुरानी बात हो, 30 साल पुरानी बात हो. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? और जब आपसे बोला जाता है नहीं नहीं नहीं, आई ओवरकम, मैं निकल चुकी हूँ इस चीज से, बट स्टिल यू आर क्राइंग, व्हाट डज इट मीन? दैट इवेंट which has actually hurt you at some point of time is still active right now in this present moment. अदरवाइज आपको वो फीलिंग आप कभी भी आप क्राई नहीं कर रहे होते, या फिर आपको बुरा नहीं लग रहा होता, या फिर आपको हर्ट नहीं फील हो रहा होता वो इंसिडेंट याद करके. If it is just an episode and you have learned from it, you have no connections with that event, then you will be very confidently talking about it that yes, I have healed that particular episode or that relationship. You will be always in the right balanced state of mind, right emotional state of mind, and forgiveness will come naturally too. So you end up forgiving not from a state of, I am powerful and you are not powerful, or I am right and you are wrong, but actually you will forgive to make sure that you do not attract the same patterns every time in your life. आज एक इंसान के साथ आपने कुछ एक रिलेशनशिप स्पॉइल किया है, कल को सेकंड आएगा. I'll tell you about a person whom I know very, in fact a family member, and whenever she used to join a new job, she always used to have one person who will be one of the most chaotic person in her life. And every time, even if she's not working, she's at home, but still she's keep thinking about her boss or that colleague, whoever has been creating those challenges. So आप समझ आता है, right? एक job में it's okay, second job में again the same thing, third job में it can be the colleague, but again the same situation. So what do you think is happening? A repeated pattern is being created in her life. She has to look within. She can't change her boss. She can't change her. She's been just attracting these challenging relationships in her life. And in fact, I still remember that she was not working for a couple of months, in fact, and that point of time, suddenly, she attracted a person in her personal life wherein that person started giving challenges. So we'll have to look within, we'll have to understand, is it the external people or is it something within me which is attracting those people and those challenges in our life? And your relationships are the greatest teachers that keep telling you what you need to heal within yourself. I'll just repeat this statement, that your relationships are the greatest teachers that keep telling you what you need to heal the most within yourself. And the moment that particular thing is healed, immediately you move on to that healed mood, and you feel very joyful, you feel very, very balanced. So whatever is irritating you about others is just a part of the reflection of your own prana, your own consciousness that needs to be healed. And similarly, from the quantum science perspective, understand this: you're creating an energy, a vibration, which is actually going to the universe and giving it back to you in the form of the similar energy, right? बिकॉज आपने क्या किया, आप तो सिर्फ ट्यून इन कर रहे हो, आपने एंगर में ट्यून इन किया और ऐसे सिचुएशंस आपकी लाइफ में आ गए, ऐसे लोग आ गए जो आपके और ज्यादा आपको एंगर दिलाते. Why? Because it is within you. It's not that those people are creating it. Something which is within you, and that's why it is there. So you must be knowing Rumi. Rumi, one of the quotes, she said that, yesterday I was clear, I wanted to change the world. And today I'm wise that I want to change myself. And this is the reality. When you change yourself, you change the world around you. So this is just a beautiful topic which I really cherish talking about, because this is all about relationships with yourself, with others who are around you. And this is one of the spiritual, intelligence which needs to be looked at every point of time. So thank you so much, and I'll just hand over to Shivani.
Thank you, Shweta, and you have explained it so well. The foundation of healthy and beautiful relationship, right? And like you said, we only attract and all this chaos in our life, bad relationships, or repeated things that happen. In similar manner, we also have the power to create good and healthy relationship and attract all sort of beautiful people in our life. So let's talk about the 3 levels of consciousness. Consciousness, we call it awareness, and it is also an energy field. In our ancient literature, this word is used in various forms and in multiple things, like as quantum physics talk about energy, and it says like everything is energy. In Vedanta, it's like everything is consciousness, and it's one or other hand, it is all same, consciousness and energy. So everything is awareness, everything is energy field. And there are 3 levels of consciousness at which we as a human being operate at. So we have our mind, we have our body, physical body, and we have our intellect, right? Now, let's talk about the first level of consciousness, where we focus a lot on our physical body, right? And it's all about me, my relationship, my life, my friend, my husband, my wife. Everything is centers around yourself, my, right? Here we become so possessive about things. We, even if something goes wrong with us, maybe some event and people, we just blame that person, and we keep operating at that level and keep attracting same sort of people in our life. And this is sort of a survival level. I would say all the animals in the world, they generally operate at a survival level when they are more concerned about their hunger, their survival, their needs, right? Basic needs, right? So as a human being also, we also operate most of the time, I would say, at this first level of consciousness, where we are mostly concerned about our physical body, our physical need. And then we move to the second level of consciousness, where we understand other person perspective. We understand the collaboration is needed. We understand that our existence depends upon the other person existence. So we feel that, we are connected, we are dependent upon the other person. Even anything in the world, like if you talk about the tree, we are connected with it, right? If we don't give the carbon dioxide, tree cannot process their food, right? Similarly, we need oxygen from them, food from them, right? Everything in this world is interconnected, right? So we understand that, and we don't judge people. So it's sort of a next level of consciousness, where we move from a matter to energy level. We don't complain, we don't make a judgment about other person. And we operate from a space of care, compassion, joy, love, and everything looks beautiful. But what happens, like sometimes we operate from this space, and suddenly something bad happens to us, right? Sometimes it happens we trying to do good to people, right? And but we constantly trying to understand people, and then we feel like, okay, no, this person is not up improved, let's go back. This person is responsible for all the bad things in my life. The moment we think about that, we go back to the first level of conscious, which is like a survival. So human being keep moving between these two phases of consciousness. And third level, where in our Vedanta also, Advait Vedanta also, Adi Shankaracharya also have spoken a lot about that. It's a level of spiritual, scientific consciousness, right? Where nothing is different, right? No, nothing is separate. Like we feel in the meditation, everything is energy. We all are connected. So the same thing, it has been taught and it can be felt when you are into the third level of consciousness, when everything looks divine, everything looks beautiful, and everything looks connected. In the second phase, we are complementing each other. We know that if I do something, the other person will get impacted. If other persons do something, I will get impacted. But at the third level of understanding, third level of consciousness, everything is one, right? And it is very beautifully explained in Advait Vedanta, right? That there are different types of pots, right? And all pots with different shapes, with different colors, right? But ultimately, they are all made up of the same mud, the same component, the same chemicals, right? So that's how all human being, all animals, all the creature, everything which exists in the universe may be different form, shape, physical matter, composition, but all our energy, all are same thing. Everyone is same. The moment we understand this concept, the moment we get into meditation and we understand all these three levels of consciousness, and in meditation especially, we reach to alpha state, theta state, where we can feel like everything is connected. And then we reach to this third level also. And this is the stage where we see that we are liberated. We will get liberated from all our suffering. We'll get everything, whatever we want in our life, all the happiness, all the positivity. And everybody, all of us, the aim should be to reach to this level of consciousness, and at least operate at a second level of consciousness, when we understanding each other's perspective, and when we don't bother ourselves much with any type of emotions like maybe guilt, jealousy, and all. So wish you all the best, like wish all of us, best of luck in this journey which we have started, and let's enjoy this journey. And over to you, Shweta, if you want to add anything on top of this.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shivani. So you beautifully covered Adi Shankaracharya, because that is one great example for our spiritual, scientific consciousness. And he had taught us about Advaita, right? Like no one is separate. We are all one. So that is one thing which most of the spiritual leaders have learned from him. And I still remember Chandra sir said in one of the lessons that he used a Sanskrit slogan, which was like, pranayamam pratyaharam nitya anitya vivek vicharam. So which is actually the way to understand is to direct your senses inward. The, like I say, right, the only way out is within. So when you start looking within you and you consciously contemplate what is permanent and what is not, then you start observing your breath. That's wisdom, that's meditation, and then combined together you lead and evolve towards the way to liberation and no suffering. So that is definitely possible, and this is only possible when we start implementing whatever we have learned in the batch 1 or the batch 2. Basically, from the physical intelligence, we went to emotional intelligence, then we went to the mental intelligence, and now the spiritual part as well. And this is just amazing, whatever we have been talking to you all. And the more and more we start going through the wisdom talks every day, we actually come to know something else every time. The same paragraph, if we read like 10 times, we'll learn new 10 new things every time we are learning. So I met Chandra sir yesterday, Shivani, and I was exactly telling him the same thing, that life has become so beautiful, Chandra sir, and thank you so much for this. When you do this seva, you actually feel so much joyful and complete from within. And just to let you all know, I and Shivani have got a lot of things at our household right now. Like mine, she's shifting to a new place. Ours is like whitewash has started today. It was very convenient for both of us just to drop a message that, okay, the session is not happening today. And honestly, from a perspective that when people say, ki, ha, it's a free session, and, they would easily skip that. But it's a commitment to ourselves, and it's a commitment to each one of you. Even if when my dad was in hospital, or let's say if I was traveling, it was hardly just one day when I got the class recorded and I actually made it live on YouTube at the same time. But otherwise, it's just amazing to think a life which is so productive that even if you are getting a break of 10 seconds, that's more than enough. So, I mean, I am enjoying a lot. I know you can see the joy on Shivani's face as well. And even if the batch ends, believe me, if you're consistent, we have Rosie, we have Priyanka, and others also. So, you can really see how beautifully you will evolve in this journey, which is your soul journey. So, yeah, with this, let's get into our meditation. Yeah, Shivani, want to add on something?
Saying it's so beautiful, right? And I also, like Shweta, I never think, right? I'm just going with the flow, because this time is, many times it clashes with my meetings, and I try to manage whatever is possible, and then I leave to Shweta and universe. Uh, and thank you, Shweta, and you were always there to cover for me also.
No, it's always the same way. See, that's what, like, I think something and you do it, you think something and I do it. That's all. This is how we've been complimenting each other. So that's
Right.
there.
And I just want to say, like, I've sent a very beautiful video on, why positive thinking doesn't work. And do watch that. I sent it on the spiritual group. And it is the, when many people say, why positivity, we following positivity, it is not working. And it is true for meditation also. So that, when you see that video, you will realize that how much positivity is needed, right? The quantum is what matters. The repetition, the consistency is what is, what will make you successful. And it's my, request, like all of you should see such videos and keep repeating it. कुछ चीज आती है उसे रिपीट इतनी बार करना है कि सबकॉन्शियस माइंड एडिक्शन हो जाए उससे, कि हम रह ही नहीं सकते उस चीज के बिना। बार बार माइंड आके आपको बोलेगा, यार ये तो मुझे आता है, कुछ नया चाहिए, मुझे आता है, मुझे कुछ नया चाहिए, मुझे कुछ नया सुनना है, मुझे कुछ नया करना है। नहीं, उसको वहीं पे शांत करके आपको बार बार अच्छी चीजें सुननी है, चाहे आपने उसको 100 बार भी सुना हो लाइफ में, एंड देन प्रोग्राम हो जाता
Yeah, exactly. I mean, while I was coming back from Bangalore on the flight, normally I don't interact with, unknown people much, but there was an urge to interact with the two, people who were sitting just next to me on the seat. And कहीं पे वो मैंने फिर भी halfway तो I was just doing Zentangle and I was like, okay, ठीक है, अब थोड़ी देर में पहुंच जाएंगे. But the Bangalore flight is too long, I would say 3 hours. So after 2 hours, I just couldn't stop myself. I thought, ठीक है, बात करके देखते हैं. Let me just introduce myself. And what I found, that one of the co-passengers, he was actually the one of the devotees of Patriji, and he does meditation, he's done Vipassana, he's done so many meditation, in fact. And he just said that, Shweta, Anapanasati is something which came to my heart. I became very, very addicted to it. And the other ones I couldn't. So I was just thinking that, see, this is the way universe is just giving you messages. I mean, I was getting that feeling ki baat kar lo. And I said, okay, baat karti hu. And the other person is working with Oracle. He was just a young, chap, just now entered the corporate, and he was listening to both of us. He was sitting in between, and I said, "Okay, Rohit. So see, this is your lesson. After some time, you have to get into this. So you learn from me and the other person, Sadashiv, who was sitting there. And it was a beautiful conversation, though very short, but it was really good. We exchanged our numbers and we said that we'll keep in connect. So
Very
this is
nice.
how the fear of interacting with unknown people actually just goes off. It drops. And because we have been thinking in this manner, we have been attracting those people who also think the similar things. So that's another example again universe showed to us. Shikha, I request you to mute yourself, please. Thank you. Yeah, Shivani, so let me just play the track.
Dear friends, dear masters, keep your hands on your chest area with your eyes closed, specs removed, with your attention on your sacred heart. Can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel the seed of all emotion, which is nurturing all life with its energies of love, joy, gratitude. Come on, friends. Connect with your heart center. Feel the beat, the rhythm of your heart. Your primary connection into this quantum field for your experiences of life. Recollect an experience from your past, from your present, where you felt enormous love, gratitude, compassion. And relive that moment and feel that energy. relive that moment of love, of joy, and feel that energy inside your beautiful heart. We are all deeply interconnected. Deep inside, we are specks of energy, intricately connected with each other. Love is the way. Gratitude, compassion are all the ways to become one again, to become coherent with all things and everybody. And allow yourself to direct that energy onto every corner of this planet Earth for it to be received by the needy. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your eyes closed, fingers into fingers, hands rested comfortably in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. Our goal is to empty the mind. Our goal is to merge into that greater emptiness, that quantum field of connectedness. When we observe our breath, the mind becomes empty. Be with your breath. No forceful inhalation, no forceful exhalation. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. As your mind is becoming empty, we allow our body to function with great coherence. We channelize all that energy into the generous present moment. We become very mindful. We increase our power of thought. Be with your breath, one with that in breath and the out breath. It's natural to have thought. When you recognize you are thinking, go back to observing your breath, your friends, and allow yourself to slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. Become aware of the emptiness inside of you, all around you, as you merge into your breath. Allow yourself to experience that emptiness, that blackness, that void. Spreading far and wide. Beyond your room, beyond this planet, stretching into the endless depths of this universe. Stay aware of it, away from your body, away from your life. All emptiness is energy. That infinite field of quantum energy with limitless opportunities and possibilities. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, where there's no body, where there's no thing, the more you become of it, the more you receive from it. This is the field of unlimited. The field of wholeness, oneness. Everybody and everything are connected here in this field of energy. The longer we stay aware of this emptiness, that void, that field of light, the more coherent we become with each other. The more coherent we become with our existence. If you find yourself distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath, dear friends, and allow yourself to find that emptiness all around. Friends, at this time, let's express gratitude. It's truly an honor and privilege to be experiencing this life at this time of history. Can you be grateful to all things and everybody? Be grateful to your parents, to your teachers, your mentors. Your gratitude to everybody in your life, your family, your friends, your colleagues, relatives, partners. Give thanks to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, and to everything you use, the technology, the system, the companies, the governments that support our life. Your gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent quantum field. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership.
I can rest, I am safe, all is well, all is well.
Relax your body
I can
and let your autonomous nervous system repair your body.
safe, all is well, all is well. I can rest, I am safe, all is well, all is
Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? What have you experienced? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then you may open your eyes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shweta. Thank you, Shivani.
Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you,
just
Rosie,
leaving because
Priyanka,
I have a
Shweta.
session from 10:30 to 11. Really sorry. Zoom से login करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है?
Thank
Sure.
you.
Good night.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Bye.